So for the rest of the year, what are you putting your most energy on?
Warrior Mentality Music Group, because it's like an umbrella. I feel like if I get Warrior Mentality Music Group off the ground, it will fund everything else,
Nice.
because like it's like that family tree, and of course all the major companies do it. But when you're dealing with an artist who didn't need the training, you got physical labor training. And when I say that from, like, I understand what the PRs think, I understand what the club promoters think, and I understand what the person in front and behind the camera wants to see. So when you start putting these pieces together, the fashion lines up, the radio lines up, the shows lines up, only thing missing is the check.
And your friends in the industry, the support you're getting.
I'll be honest with you, is there friends in this industry?
Right.
That is the number one question that you gotta ask. So when you shake people's hands, you can almost determine, where somebody's at. If they look at you in your eye, I mean, some relationships start off great and they end sour. And you know what I mean? And I think the people that become numb to this is the winners. Like, I don't see Jay-Z crying or tweeting about nothing. I don't see Diddy crying or tweeting about nothing. Some people do it to snatch attention because that's their money. Staying in at an aggressive light will get you your money, because nobody looks at the sheep. But if the lion comes through, it's like, holy shit, it's the lion. So just keeping that mind frame keeps me grounded. I know what I can get from it, what I could take from it, or what I could be a part of in this industry.
So, when do you think you're gonna feel fulfilled in your careers?
That's the problem. Numbers are infinite.
To be able to experience and enjoy what you're building in your empire.
I think life balancing creates that. I think that's a mind frame to say I'm happy. I don't think that's something you could be bored. I don't think amount of stage presence or shows or VIPs could fulfill that. I think that's a whole mental thing. But I do know one thing: poverty does not bring happiness. I definitely don't do that. I don't think so. So people that don't have, it's misfortunate. They mad. Even the people that, I always say, when you drive past 14th Street, they're the most happiest people in the world. But then you walk 2 more blocks, it's veterans on the floor asking for change. So it's like the people fighting for equal rights, and there's people who just out here taking it, and they're walking past them. Which one are you? And that would determine your happiness.
D.Chamberz, thank you for coming. Can you drop some fire?
Yeah, just make sure you go hit the link in the bio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hit all streaming services. You know what I mean? I'm more of a mogul, future business guy. Yeah. I got a lot of dope stuff that's going on. I want you to stay in tune with me. I want people to just, instead of, like people be focusing on the rap so much, I want you to follow the page, follow the grind. Yeah. You want to hear the music? Hit the link in the bio. Follow D.Chamberz, D.Chamberz. Spell my name with a Z, not with an S, because they're sleeping on me. That's it.
My brother, thank you for coming and sharing your, the positivity that you bring in, the mind state, the entrepreneurship that you bring in.
I mean, it's all on who you decide to look at. Because the majority of the kids, if you look at it, if people promote death, death will come. You're talking about houses, eventually you're going to get a house. It's what you want.
Definitely going to have you back when everything falls
You got to come out to one of the shows, the concerts.
Let's do it, brother.
Let's make it happen,
Thanks a lot for coming to Expresa TV, brother.
All right, Espresso.
To express yourself is a platform we built to artists and every individual to come express whatever, as a person they want to express to the world. So you can.
It's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's good. How some people they wonder, like, is it going, a lot with this tension with Trump in office, a lot of people wonder if racism, how people play, if people becoming segregated again. But if people walk with a mind frame of, just integrity and remember, the people around them are solid, if you know that person's not right for you, why have them around you? And I think a lot of times a bad apple do spoil a bunch, because you could come in here with 100 and somebody could take it away from you just by telling you something. You don't even know the person. And that's why this industry and this world, it's spinning backwards.
And real quick, last thing, 5 key points that you will give somebody to become successful or out of poverty right now, coming from D.Chamberz.
1, you gotta have the willpower to understand having nothing is not an option no more. 2, you gotta understand what is it exactly you're gonna be doing, and are you willing to keep doing that for the rest of your life? because you could be doing a lot of short-term things forever. 3, you got to stand firm in what you believe in and be willing to be judged by others. 4, you better save some money. 5, you better not let too much of it out.
Or 50's gonna come for you.
I mean, 50 ain't got nothing. If you got your own money, you ain't got to worry about 50. But if you borrow from him, expect for him to come.